Just after 10:30 Monday morning, almost a dozen sheriff's deputies moved in, tasked with clearing the West Robles Avenue encampment by the end of the day. Emotion soon ran high as sheriff's deputies made an arrest and were shouted at by residents and advocates on hand. It's been over a week since this camp of approximately 30 came into being, largely formed by those forced off the Joe Rodota Trail. The camp has 2 toilets and a warming tent, but it's also been several days since the county posted notices to vacate, saying the camp amounts to trespassing on a county right-of-way.
You've put them in a situation where if you had
I
to come
didn't
into
put
the conversation,
anybody into this situation.
You're enabling it. You're enabling.
I'm enabling them to have a bathroom,
if you had come in
sharps containers, and a place to be warm and not freeze to death.
But
Squeaky Wheel Bicycle Coalition's Marcus Ramirez and Community Development Director Barbie Robinson at odds. The issues here complex, largely amounting to dueling definitions of reasonable accommodation. Court injunctions require the government to provide it before clearing campers from public land. The county says they have.
Is there a disconnect between shelter beds and number of people here?
We don't know. We ask every individual if they're interested. Last week when our service team was out, our intensive care team behind you that was out, folks indicated that they had absolutely no interest in coming into the sheltering system.
Many advocates for the homeless claim the county has fallen short.
Many of the traditional options have not been viable options. Everyone knows that. Never mind the fact that even at the shelters, those beds don't even, as of Friday, they said they had 7 beds available. There's 20 to 30 folks here. Where do they go?
For their part, this was an enforcement action for sheriff's deputies. As county IMDT outreach staff sifted through the crowd, sheriff's deputies telling people they would need to move along.
This is a county-owned piece of property, and it has an easement over it so that other private landowners can use it as well. And so that's why this is a trespassing issue.
Still, even as this latest encampment is cleared, the county is saying they are evaluating proposals and bringing designs for longer-term solutions, 2 indoor-outdoor shelters among them, to supervisors by early March. And a date for those shelters opening?
As soon as possible, as soon as the board can approve them and an operator can get in and stand them up.
Any guesstimate?
Not at this time.
What's your version of where they'll be tonight?
We're hoping they'll be safe in their tents. Somewhere. Not here, but somewhere.
The county says they are working hard and in good faith, offering beds and services. Meantime, advocates for these campers and this camp say no one should be forced out until promised indoor-outdoor shelters come online. In Sonoma County, Carl Van Emberg for News of the North Bay.